do it like that. Two-step, then I bring it right back. They wonder how I do it like that. Two-step, then I bring it right back. They wonder how I do it like that. Two-step, then I bring it right back. They wonder how I do it like that. 7-fit flex on the jacks on that.
Okay. I'm working. Is there anybody out there? Hey, everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. If there is anybody watching, welcome to the small channel question and answer talent search session. If you are a small channel, I mean, whatever small to you is small to me. Whatever's big to you is big to me. I mean, my channel is big to me. I don't give a damn about the subs. I mean, it's not about subs, it's about content. So if you're a channel out there and you have content and you're not getting the exposure, or you have any questions or anything like that, hey, ask me, step on the stage. If you're working, if you're currently working right now on your small channel, if you're online with YouTube and you're working and you have questions that you don't have anybody you can ask those questions to, you're more than welcome to join me here. I'm going to drop the link. I just dropped the link. So if you're out there and you have any questions, please ask the questions. If you need to join the stage with me, join the stage. I mean, this is free help. If you want to show your channel to whoever's going to watch it, step in. We'll show just a couple minutes of your channel. If you have any questions, you can ask the questions that you have. If you don't have any questions, but you want to work side by side with someone, it's a lot of room on this stage for me to bring you on and you work. We don't have to talk. You sit next to me and we work together, because you might be doing something that I need help with. I might know something that you need help with. See, what people need to understand is not the big parts of YouTube that you should be focusing on. Stop looking at people on YouTube for their subscribers. I mean, I can show you so many channels that I've been to, and what they show you on one end, which is you're looking at subscribers. You might even be looking at people in the chat, but you guys need to not pay attention to stuff like that. What YouTube is looking for right now, in all honesty, YouTube is looking for authentic. YouTube is looking for altruistic. YouTube is looking for originality. Y'all understand what's going on in the YouTube world. Understand what's going on in the social media world. What's going on is what they did before, you cannot do it today. So if you have a small channel out there and you're looking for any type of support, or you have any kind of questions, ask away. I mean, listen, I have friends on platforms that have 200,000 subscribers. I mean, it's not about that. For me, what it's about content. It's about what you're bringing to the table. It's about what you have to offer. The channels that I support these channels. Why? Because they're channels that are going to make it. They just need some support, or they may have questions. And I know how hard it is to go to channels and they got all the videos out there for you to watch. They have all the questions out there for you to answer by watching the videos, or they want you to go through the comments and stuff like that. What I'm doing right now is I'm not having you go through comments. You don't have to go through the chat. You don't have to go through my videos. All you have to do is come and join the stage. If you have any questions and you want to join, come over and join the stage. Hi, RM Muffin 26. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you have any questions over there, come in. But in the meantime, what I'm sitting here doing, I'm actually working. But I decided to do my work a little bit differently, which is I'm going to sit here and work, because if you have a question and you want to make it to the stage, or you want to sit up here with me, I'm here. Now it's going to go. I might not have much to say right now because I do have work to do. Y'all might see me watching the video. I might bring it to the stage, but if you have any questions, step in, put it in the comments. I got 2 lives going on right now. I got the one live going on the cellular device, and I have the one live going on where you could come over and you could come on StreamYard. Hey there, Taco Muncher. Taco Muncher, say, how are you today? I'm doing good, Taco. Thank you so much for asking. Taco, if you have any questions or anything like that, or you want to come over and join the stage, you're more than welcome to join and sit on stage. If you're working on your channel, if you have questions and I can answer them for you, I'm more than welcome to answer any questions that you might have. There are a lot of channels. I did a small channel talent search on Friday, and I am going to present again who the winner of our small channel talent search. The winner of our small channel talent search was actually ABR Kennel. ABR Kennel is the winner of support that's needed, growing in the community. And yes, this is the Saiddit community. So when you come in, it's hashtag Saiddit. Let me also drop that in the chat for you. And it is a growing community. So if you are someone out there and you're trying to grow in a community and form a community, then let's start off with the hashtag Saiddit community. That way you even have some support in the community that's here to support you. Whatever we have to do to move up in these streets and show that we got stop signs and we can pass by those stop signs, bring your channel in. Come in and do whatever it is that you need to do. I have so many good channels that I'm going to make sure that I continuously showcase every single Friday, and I will be adding more and more channels on. If you are a small channel out there and you are looking for support, I'm genuinely coming to you. There's nothing that you're giving me. There's nothing that I've asked you for. There's nothing that I can say, hey, come in, and then next week, can you give me $5? That's not why I'm here. The reason why I'm here is because I know how it feels. I know how it feels to have a business that you're trying to grow. Nobody's really supportive of you. Nobody actually even offer to help you. But they're quick to talk about your losses, and they're talk about what you can't do. So if you're out there as a small channel, utilize my freeness. Utilize the question and answer session. Utilize Fridays. Every Friday, if I can help it, there's $100. I don't care about the money. It's not about the money. It's about the support. Why? Because it's something that I really, really, honestly, I enjoy doing. Me dropping a video, I drop a video like that. Me reacting to a video, it's not something that I need to be trained to do. It's just a talent that I have. And you have talents too. If you're a channel and you want to show your channel, you can come up here and you can show me 5 minutes of your channel. It can be a conversation between you and someone else. It could be a conversation between you and I, or it could just be us working. So you can come up here and let's start this trend. Let's start a trend of working together live. Let's start a trend of being on stage, asking questions where we don't have to wait on a reply, or we don't have to wait on a response. I'm going to bring Addie Bug up. But before I bring Addie Bug up, If I could bring her up. There we go. Hey there, Eddie Bug. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you, Queen?
I'm good. How's everything going?
It's going good.
I can't hardly hear you.
Oh, hold on. Can you hear me better now?
Wait a minute. Might be me.
Oh.
Okay, go ahead, Eddie Bug. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. How was your weekend?
It was fun.
It was fun. And what I need to do, I need everybody to know that our small channel talent search contest for Friday. Here's your winner. This is ABR Kennels. Whenever you get ready, Eddie Bug, send me the email with the information and we'll make sure that you're taken care of. And I'm going to show a little bit of our small channel talent search winner. As promised, this is Addie Bug. Hey, Addie, is it any particular video you want me to showcase? Is there any one of these videos in particular that you want me to show?
I believe it should be so the third video from the very first video we did, of Maggie's litter. It's
Okay, let me see.
on the bottom left.
Right here, Maggie's babies are finally here.
Mm-hmm.
Or a different one?
That one.
Wherever you would call me, take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith would be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. Spirit, lead me where my trust is. Let me walk upon the waters.
And this is ABR Kennel. This is with Don, and Addie Bug is the creator of this channel. And guess what? I am so proud of her. I'm proud of ABR Kennels. And here is the channel name, ABR Kennels. Please make sure that you go and subscribe. And when you subscribe, hit the like button. When you hit the like button, leave a comment. This is how we have to grow. We have to grow by coming to a platform like this and actually utilizing the platform, showing everybody who you are, show what you are, show us your creative side. I mean, we can start off small, and I promise you, we're going to grow. We're going to grow. We're going to grow. And you're going to grow. And that's what matters right now. And so I want to say congratulations to ABR Kennel. Definitely, definitely, definitely are glad that you won. There's $100 for ABR Kennel. Community support, my support. You can join the live question and answer session every day. Even if you don't have a question, you might want to just come on stage. This is what we're here for. We know that ABR Kennel is here. We're going to have we were supposed to meet on yesterday, but I didn't have any service. Our Wi-Fi kept going out. It was actually storming. I did a live and had to drop off. If we can, we'll set up today for ABR Kennels, and we want to hear the ins and outs of breeding. As we were hearing over the weekend, that there's a lot of breeders out there that actually mistreat our pets. And we're definitely going to get into that. We'll schedule for us to do a live, most likely today. Addie Bug, did you want to do it today, or you wanted to set it up for another day?
As long as it's any time before 5, cause I'm cooking dinner tonight, so I gotta start dinner at 4:30.
Okay.
Blue, eat your food before I beat you. Anyway, said that
Okay.
out loud. My bad. Oopsies.
Okay. Well, you know what? Because I probably it might be pushing it because you got to be out probably by 4:30, unless we do maybe like a quick hour.
Yeah, it won't take long. So.
Okay. So hey,
Sorry,
listen.
I apologize for the barking. I'm
Oh,
feeding quite a few dogs. I apologize.
it's okay. I mean, you're talking right now. If you wasn't talking, I'll hit the mute button. But because we're talking and trying to set up a time, because I'm going to put the set the live up because that's honestly that's very, very interesting. I spoke with a couple people over the weekend, and breeding, first of all, it's not easy. Second of all, it's not cheap. And third of all, there's a lot of abuse.
And there's a lot of dangers with breeding and stuff, especially
and I
for
was,
the animal.
and Addie Bug said there's a lot of danger to it too. And we definitely want to talk more about that. And we're going to talk about it to the tunes of making it a weekly conversation. We're going to make it a weekly conversation because this is one of our spotlight channels. And we need to make sure that we push this channel as far out there as we can push it. And if there's any other breeders out there, we would definitely like to hear your side of it. ABR Kennels is located in Kentucky, but just understand this, they also ship. So we'll make sure that we are prepared. We're going to have the phone number. We have the name of the channel that I just dropped in the chat. Make sure you go over, make sure you subscribe, like, and make sure you leave a couple of comments. Hey, and when you go over there, let them know that the Queen sent you, please. I'm going to take this one out. I'm going to show one more video. And that video, let's look at Yankees' first litter puppies is finally here.
Oh, girl.
Who calls us daughters and sons? All praise goes to just one. God did it. God did it. Who raised me up from that grave? Who's always making a way? Let me hear the whole church say, God did it. God did it. You can blame it on amazing grace. I can count about a million ways that I'm not who I was, and I don't regret it. I don't. And now you know I'm walking free. Since heaven got a hold of me.
Wow.
It's the moment my life changed. How could I forget it? God did it. Who put the breath in my lungs? Who calls us daughters and sons? All praise goes to just one. God did it. God did it. Who raised me up?
Very, very, very good video, Addie Bug. And thanks to my Yaya, who is the breeder of ABR Kennels. Let me make sure I already hit the like button. We're going to let her know to like, share, comment, and we want you to sub.
Oh, it's hot outside.
I know, right? It's a little bit warm here. I mean, it's rainy.
Last night, I woke up around like 12-ish to hear it. So my dog Ben, well, it's my camera. I'm not sure. That's my dog Ben. He's the old one. He's the oldest we got. But he does have a bit of health problems as well. But he gets anxiety, uh, with like storms or something. The last hurricane that hit, last year when the hurricane hit,
Right.
he had a heart. I mean, he was so stressed, and like we tried thunder jackets. They don't work on this poor dog. I wake up to him whining, and I mean, it wasn't just like a normal like, it was like a high pitched scream. And I jolt awake. He slept in my room that night because I had my door open because I've been letting him come in and out for anxiety and stuff. And I look over my bed. I'm all the way in the back, so I crawl to the end, and this dog is sitting there staring at me. Like, kind of, he does this thing where he'll lift this side of his lip and kind of not bare his teeth like he's being aggressive, but bare his teeth as if he's afraid. His like coat, his fur was all lifted, and I was like, "You're
Right.
gonna make it?"
Oh
And
my.
he's just whining, and I was like, "Dude, hey." I go to lay down, not realizing that how bad it was. The thunder shook my bed. I was like, "My God!"
Oh my goodness. Yes, I know how that is. I have a cat, and sometimes my cat is so big, Trouble, he's huge, and Trouble's so strong until he look and he'll walk off and just politely run under the bed. I mean, whereas in most cats are so scared. This cat, he's Somali, and now I can't remember the name, but he's a big cat. I know the name of him, but he's a real big cat as well. So we definitely, Addie Bug, we want to congratulate you, for your win on Friday. You, my Yaya, and that's ABR Kennels. We want to make sure that we subscribe. If it's not today, because I know we got a little schedule today. We were supposed to do it last night, but between today and tomorrow, Addie Bug and I would be having a sit down, and we're going to try to make it a weekly sit down and just show you the ins and outs to breeding. Like, it's not always easy. It's not cheap. It's heartfelt. And on top of that, we're talking about an owner of a kennel that actually takes care of the dog with an S for a year. So it's not like it's not like we're able to, like, you're getting a dog that's not trained, that's not groomed, that has not been taken care of and loved. And there is an extenuating check before you're able to take possession of any of these pets. And hey there, Insatiable. Insatiable flew in. Yes, this is one of our men of the panel. So Insatiable flew in and let us know that he got all the love in the world. And I definitely appreciate that. And Insatiable also made it clear that his cat's name is Onyx. What a beautiful name. Onyx.
Is it a black cat?
You know what? Hey, Insatiable, is it a black cat? But I tell you this, I want a black cat. And we have a cat here, Insatiable.
It's on that one. That's only documented.
I like that. And Insatiable said, yes, Onyx is a black cat.
I knew it. I knew it from the name.
Yes. And you know what? It's going to be so surreal today. First, I want to say congratulations again to ABR Kennel for being our small channel talent search winner on Friday. You will be seeing more and more and more and more and more, because this is going to be a spotlighted channel that I will make sure that I showcase daily. And I will make sure that I showcase these channels every day that I do our question and answer. This is going to be a part of the showcases on Friday. And you better believe anybody out there that's watching, this is the time for you to get in. Don't think that because it says small, that this platform is going to stay small. It's not going to stay small. It's only going to be small because we're building and we're growing, and we're building and growing the right way. But I want y'all not to get discouraged. Do not get it discouraged. Stop looking at other channels. Stop looking at their subscribers. Understand, a lot of the channels that you're watching with the big subscribers, let's remember this. Those are also channels that started out a lot of the times where they really started growing. They really started growing. Guess what? During the pandemic. But if you go back and you pay attention now, there's a lot of these channels getting not just copyright strikes, they're getting shut down because of rules that are now being enforced. So if you're a small channel and you are fearing that you're not going to grow because there are larger channels out there and it looks like they're ahead of you, don't say that. Stop, drop, roll, and start over again. This is the time to start over again. This is the time to start growing your channel. The problem with it is not the time for you to push your work off on anyone else. It's not the time for you to decide that, hey, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go and leech off someone else. So I'm going to copy their content, because this is the time now where they're shutting down on a lot of infringements. They're shutting down on copyrights. They're shutting down on music. Even the music that I just played with Addybug. Understand this. When you're playing music on a short, just know if you're playing that music on a short, that music cannot roll over into a long form video. So it's little small tips and tidbits like that that we need to get a grip on. And if we understand the small sectors of being on YouTube or any social media platform, you'll understand how to grow. But in order for you to grow, you got to grow from the inside. You got to be creative. You got to show what you can do. I have so many channels, but I decided to take a step back. I decided to take a step back, and I say the channels that want to be seen and the channels that want to be heard, you're going to find your way to me, and I'm going to find my way to you. At the end of the day, you got to find your way. The only thing that I could do is I can help you push your way through. I can help you through the woods. We can help each other through the woods. If you have a question, come and ask. If you need support, get on this stage, get on this platform. If there's anything small you need, let us know. You need to know right now, it's at a smaller level, and you better believe it. And a lot of people, whether you believe it or not, you see people with platforms with 60,000 subscribers. You will think that once you get to that level, you're this, and you know. I want y'all to pay attention. A lot of the larger channels aren't even, they're monetized. A lot of them aren't even monetized, if you want me to be honest with you. Not only are they not monetized, they're not making any kind of revenue, not the revenue that you would see that type of platform. You would think, because for me, when I think about someone with 50, 60, 70, 80, 100, 200,000 subscribers, I say, oh, okay, let me look at the content. Because when I start looking at content, then I know you, how did you make it here? And this your content. And then I like to look at the date. So if anybody is intrigued by looking at someone with 100,000 subscribers, go and look at the content. Go and look at how long they've been online. Go and look at whether or not they have help. Also look and see, it's not about the money, but it is about the money. It's about the entertainment, and it's also about the money. But if you focus on the money, and you're focusing on the subs, and you're out focusing yourself, you're not going to get anywhere. You have to step into this game. You have people out there, honestly, that like to come on YouTube, and they love to be mods, which is moderators. Do you think there's something wrong with that? No, there's nothing wrong with being a moderator. My problem with it is, even as a mod, what I'm working on is more to being a mod than just people seeing you as a mod. Mods need to be supported as well. Mods need to be recognized as well. So every aspect of it on my platform, deserve to be recognized because it's still your support. It's your support. It's your help. But some people are not looking at things like that. And I just happen to be a person that see it totally different. I see it totally different. And I definitely am appreciative of everyone that supports me. I'm appreciative of being able to now get myself to where I honestly love finding channels. And I love to find those small channels. Matter of fact, I found a channel last night, and I'm going to bring that channel up. And this channel almost kind of made me a little bit upset. And I said, no, I'm not going to get upset because there's nothing to get upset about, especially when you're dealing with someone that don't really understand. And I was supporting this channel, and I kind of got this little eerie feeling about the channel. So you know what? I'm not even going to show the channel. I got an eerie feeling about the channel. And I said to myself, I said, nah, just move it on. So because I said, nah, just move it on, what I'm going to do, I just deleted them from off, because that was one of the channels that I honestly was going to showcase. But never mind. You don't showcase people that don't want to be seen. And you don't support people that don't want to be supported. And you don't support people that's not supporting you. If y'all go over to the larger channels and you're noticing that these larger channels, they don't support you back, for me, that's a problem. That's why you grow in your own community. You grow your own community. Grow in your own community. Grow your own community. Grow a community that supports you and you support back. I had to learn that. See, when you learn stuff like that, even in your personal life, you will understand things a lot better. Because in my personal life, I had to learn to stop supporting people that don't support me. Stop supporting people that only need you to need them, that only need you, but you can't need them. That's not going to work for me. And you have to treat your channel like this as well. Understand that this is a free platform. And if it's a free platform, what does that mean? That means that this is a free platform. And what this free platform is doing for us is allowing you to become an entrepreneur. It might not be for everybody, but if it is for you, learn how to take advantage of it. Take advantage of the biggest free part. The biggest free part of being on social media, I say YouTube, because this is where I'm at. The biggest part about being on social media, being an entrepreneur, free. Showcasing your talent and creativity, free. Do you have to worry about bills? How small are the bills that you're worrying about now compared to being on the brick and mortar? How small are the bills that you're worried about now? I can't even say StreamYard to an extent. You know why? Because one thing about StreamYard even give you a free account. And just remember this, StreamYard is giving you a free account. So you technically don't even have to pay weekly. What you have to do in that form is learn how to budget. If you have a small channel, understand this. And these are the little tips and the tidbits that people don't give you. They're not going to tell you why, because they don't care about your success. They don't care about whether or not you make it. They don't care about stuff like that. But I can tell you this. If you pay attention to what not just YouTube is offering you, pay attention to what Zoom offers you. Pay attention to what StreamYard offers you. Pay attention to what other streaming platforms are offering you. If they're offering you the word free, and you know you're here because you don't have free, then what you need to make sure that you understand this. If you budget the right way, you can really find success by putting in the hard work on the other side. If you don't have to worry about a brick and mortar rent or mortgage, you don't have to worry about the brick and mortar lights and water bill and phone bill. You don't have to worry about the brick and mortar taxes and the brick and mortar inspections and the licensing that you need. If anybody's ever owned businesses before, when those inspectors come out, you pay a cost. When you're opening up those doors to the public, you're paying a cost to the city, the county, or the state. You don't have to worry about the lights and the phones. You worry about stuff like that in your personal side, or if you're running your small channel in a brick and mortar. I mean, come on, it depends on what your small channel is about, but you should be utilizing this particular platform for certain reasons. And that is to grow. Even if you got a business on the ground, use your business up here in the air to continue to maintain that brick and mortar that you have on the ground. But worrying about mortgage and rent and light bill and other little bills like that, you got an opportunity here. You just have to know how to take your opportunity serious. You have to know who to connect with. You got to know when you're connecting with someone and then the road ends. You got to understand that in your business, who do you trust? You. Long as you trust you, that means you should trust your intuition. When you don't trust you, you got a problem. How are you going to make it on here? It's just certain things you have to learn in this life. Certain things you have to do. I'm pushing small channels for a reason. I'm pushing small channels because y'all don't know how many businesses I've had. And I'm not being funny. And I don't owe anybody anything. I don't have to answer to anyone. And me coming here and giving you my time, I don't get paid for it. I don't get tips. But I do it because this is what I want to do. Because I know how it feels. I even know how it feels when people roll a ball on you. I know how I feel when people, they'll nitpick just to find wrong in you. And sometimes you have to find out who you are and where you should be. And what I had to do to find out who I was and where I really should be, I came in the air because on the ground wasn't doing it for me. But guess what? Guess what else I had to understand? That even being in the air, you can find those same type of people. That's why you got to come here strong. You got to come here ready. You got to come here prepared. You got to come here with any kind of knowledge. Just do it. Then you got to come here and look for sincere, genuine people that's willing to help you. If somebody working with you or somebody helping you and they got doubt in you, they supporting you in your face, but jabbing you behind your back, man, tell them to haul ass, go on. Those aren't the people that you should be working with. The Lord put people in your life for a reason and a season. And when their season is over, get their ass on or let them walk away. Don't stay in it. You don't have to stay in it. Don't stay in it. Don't be a part of it. Run your channel the way you built your blueprint. If you don't understand what you need, you don't understand the blueprint, you don't understand how to put it together, I'm going to tell you, it's the smallest tips that a person will give you that'll keep you going. The smallest tips. The smallest tips. Sometimes it don't take a whole bombshell to blow up in front of you to understand where you're at and what you're up to. It's the smallest. Matter of fact, it's the smallest of the smallest that can help you carry on another day. This is entertainment. This is also business. This is also refreshment. This can also be uplifting. This can also be a downer at days and times. But you got to know how to be strong enough to bypass all of that.
Can I add something to that?
Yes, you can.
It's also reality. These channels that you see, the ones that, seek emotion and, have these videos that, this is what goes on through their life. It's not just, for entertainment. It's also their life story. It's who they are. It's what they do. It's, yeah, it's who they are. When you start a channel, it's because you believe in something or you really want to do it. You want to show what life is like. You want to help others. You want to motivate others. Because I'll be honest with you, Queen, my Aya, she motivates me. This woman does more things than I do. I mean, I could get up at 4 o'clock in the morning every day doing 50. Dobby, get down. 50 dogs. Go away, Dobby. I couldn't do it. Plus, she has a job. And on top of that, she's got
Older.
all these letters. Yeah, I mean, I think she's, correct me if I'm wrong, yeah, after me. She may be, I don't even know my mom's age, so don't come after me. I think
If I'm,
she's 60.
if I'm 50, I'm 50, and I know my Yaya is older than me.
I think she's 60
So I'm
something.
sure she's in her at least her 60s.
Yeah.
I'm
She don't
sure.
look like it.
Sure,
She don't look like
and she don't move like it either.
it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
And, and that's why one of my recommendations, if you are over the age of 40, 45 and up, get on YouTube. You have something totally different to offer. What we have to offer is a different type of strength. And that different type of strength goes a long way. And when I say a different type of strength, y'all really don't know the type of strength that I have. I'm talking about it's endless, including taking care of a 4-year-old that I've had since she was 7 weeks old. But don't forget, I got a 22-year-old. Don't forget, I got a 25-year-old. Don't forget, Addie Bug 17 and a 17-year-old. You understand where I'm coming from? Because it's just so much. But guess what? I'm still energized for the game. I run this channel. I really run this channel. It's not even that I run this channel by myself. On the front end, I don't run this channel by myself. On the back end, I do. On the front end, the reason why I would say that is because when you got a supportive community, you're never going to run it by yourself. And your community needs to be supported as well. I don't run this channel by myself when I got insatiable. I got temper.
You got
Hot
jugs.
dog. Right. I have G2K. I have so many others
Pink
that
pineapple.
helps.
Don't forget about her.
Huh?
Pink pineapple.
And
Wherever
people
she.
listen, the list, the list, honestly, the list goes on with the support on the outside. Like my Yaya, her support, she have Addie Bug when Addie Bug is there with her, but she
Can
gets,
I
go
go
ahead.
ahead? I want to say something. So temper the comment that everyone's life is not positivity. I highly doubt that nobody's life is full of positivity. Let's be 100. My life isn't about positivity, but I want to have a channel. Ooh, it's about positivity. Nothing in life is, you're gonna have real bad days and you're gonna have really good days. I'll tell you this: if I had a channel when I was like 6, my channel would not have been positive at all because I was going through so much. I was a sick little crap head. I was sick, not in the gross, like
We know what you mean.
health wise. Hospitals. I kid you not. There was a time I went to the hospital every day for almost 2 months. Like I was not, that channel would not be positive at all. But you grow from that. You grow from the negative parts. You grow from, and some people let the negative parts take control of their queen. We talked about this about somebody, but you can't let the negativity take control fully. You can't do that
Yep.
because you're not living life. Let's be real. If you live life thinking only on the negative stuff about your life, you'll never live. It's just like for teenagers now these days. Some parents are forcing their kids to do YouTube, forcing them. They don't want to be doing it. And it's horrible, and those kids are going to be mentally scarred. You have people who are getting criticized and hate for wanting a change to themselves. There's one YouTuber out there, her name can't come to my mind, but her page was fully based on body positivity. She was flat chested and had no bum area. She got a change after being a content creator for so long. She got, a
Move.
boob job done. Yeah, because she wanted to, not because she felt insecure, but because she wanted change. And there's
Right.
nothing wrong with that. But people hate on her. What people don't understand is when you do something for so long, sometimes a new change is good. It puts us in another direction. You never know. If my parents didn't, you know, come back to Brooksville and kept me in Riverview, I probably would be failing in school, not doing too well, still feel secretive and lying and being disrespectful, but change is good. They made the change and moved me down here. And even though I made bad decisions and I thought everything was negative, I sought the help that I needed and I got better. And even though, that stuff happened years ago and, it's still a reminder to me, it's also a reminder of how well I've grown, how I people that, oh, look at this change. Friend we're talking today, and she's like, I need a physical change in you. You girl when we were in school together, not the same person. You've definitely grown, you've matured, you've done better. And you have to take the sides and don't negative. Because there's always negative in everything that you talk how you be a negative part of it because someone's gonna make it negative. Instead, roll with that, you're not gonna be happy in life. Trust me. I know I've seen it.
Hey, Addie Bug, you're
At
breaking
all.
up. Wait, you might have to repeat that, Addie Bug, because you cut out. I removed her off for a second. Okay, there we go. Okay, you might have to repeat that again, Addie Bug. It's okay. You were going in and out towards the end, and you were just basically saying that you're not gonna be happy, you won't be happy, and about you moving. Thank God that your parents moved you because you weren't happy. You wouldn't have had a positive channel. But I'm going to say that Temper said, I'm talking about living the life that they're able to communicate on these themes that I'm speaking about, Addie. So what they're saying is like being able to communicate and talk about things like what you're going through and how you feel and like getting on YouTube. So I think Temper is basically saying the positivity like all around. And then we also have Insatiable. Insatiable say, if I were a person and if I were a people person, I would have a channel on missing women and children. And you know what? Insatiable, that's definitely a beautiful idea. And I know there's a lot of videos that I have put together. I just took a step back. I didn't take a step back because the videos aren't going to be posted, because you best believe, and that's one thing that I was doing too. That's why I actually started the live on my cell phone, because I really was going to go live on my cell phone, because what I'm actually doing is right now I'm on my desktop. And if I show y'all on my desktop alone, wait a second. If I show y'all on my desktop, my videos that hasn't even been put out yet, you will know that content, I run content like that. Me doing content and reactions, and you see, that's not my problem. It's not my problem to sit and talk to people. It's not my problem to do reaction videos. It's not even my problem to do shorts. My problem is a little bit different. My problem actually is the support. So what I had to do is I had to start utilizing my support the right way. So I said that to say, for you, Insatiable, that's a very good idea. And I understand when you're not a people person. And that's why I push with you, Insatiable. Send your videos. If you have videos out there that you want me to play, don't think they go unturned. The last couple of months, I decided to do some revamping. Not even revamping. I've already planted the roots. So the roots are already down. So then I had to make sure that the plantation was the foundation was right, no cracks and stuff like that. So now that I have the roots, I have the plan, the foundation. Now I'm building off of that. So when you see me come out and I'm doing my men only, you see me doing small channel talent search, you see me doing the reaction videos. When you see stuff like that, that's a part of me building on top of the foundation. When you see me coming out here supporting Addy Bug, when you see me Temper gonna be going live and stuff like that, I'm gonna be showing up over to Temper's. When Temper drop videos over there, my job as support is to make sure I go and support who support me. Because just like Temper said, iron should sharpen iron. And it's just that simple. And I had to realize that no, you could go out and look for anybody you want to look at. But why are you looking for people and they right here? The support is already right here. Now, you have Insatiable. Insatiable said that if I was a people person, I would do reactions on missing kids and women. And I definitely am glad that you said that, Insatiable, because that's a conversation. I just did a live stream a couple days ago reporting on women that's missing around the world. And when I seen that, I said, because I can remember a few years ago, my daughter wanted to go visit Washington, D.C. She wanted to not visit, she wanted to go to college there. But it was so
I'm going to Washington, D.C.
Huh?
I'm going to Washington, D.C. for my 18th birthday. That's crazy.
Oh, you are? Hey, listen, and when you do go, Addy Bug, make sure you let us know. Make sure when you do go, don't advertise that. Don't advertise that you're going to go there, like what day you're going to be and exactly where you're going to be at. Don't advertise that on the air, because believe it or not, I'm going to do that now that Insatiable brought that up. And it was a conversation a couple of days ago. And I have to go in. See, my problem is this. I got so many videos. I got so many lives I've done. Where what I need to do, I need to go in and clip those. See, this is how when I come in to help you with your channel, I'll show you things that you should be able to do. I can't do it for you because I'm working on these things on my own. And once I get my own like production team to know how to edit my videos and stuff the way I want them done and how to drop them, and you drop them on a timer. This is how you build your content. This is how you get your resume. If you don't have content, like I said, the Tiger Brad Mighty Ninja. Okay, Tiger said that he don't have enough time in the day. Yes, you do. You got a video that's 10 minutes long. Out of 10-minute long video, how many shorts do you think you can get out of that 10-minute long video? I mean, because a short started at what, 1 second to 3 minutes. You got a 10-minute video. You can get 4 shorts out of that video, or 3 at least. You got a 10-minute video.
Or 9. You can get 9 too.
Shorts, right. I'm saying if it's at 3 minutes, so 3, 6, 9, that's 3 minutes. So that's 3 to 4 shorts. But let's say you're doing a short for 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 60 seconds. You don't have enough out of that one 10-minute video. You can cut that up into shorts. And this is what my job is, to help and to show you that you got time. You just have to have the energy. You got to have the want to do it. You got to have the wherewithal. But I'm telling you, this is the time to get in. I showed, I think it was Friday, either Friday. Oh my God, they're so beautiful. I showed Friday or Saturday where I just had to bring them up.
That's my face.
Can we get some names?
This FTAR is Dobby. And Jesus, Bird. God, you're more important. Birdie.
So we got Dobby and
Birdie or Bird.
I like Birdie.
Oh, y'all.
So you know what? You know what? So what you need to do, Addy Bug, guess what? Even though you're not with my Yaya right now, you still got content you can also drop.
Mm-hmm.
You can drop your videos of your dogs right now. Do you know how interesting that is? Do you know how popular shorts are with pets?
Mm-hmm.
Very popular.
I do.
And they're beautiful. They got a beautiful coat. They're busybodies. You should be dropping that content. That's a part of you. That's a part of the ABR kennel. And they look like they're so furry and so friendly. So content is
Oh, they're not friendly.
yeah,
They're both no, they're not. They're both ankle biters.
listen, but you know what? We might say ankle biters that they're not friendly, but guess what? To them, they might be biting your ankles because they like you, or they want you to do something, or they want you to go somewhere. You know, because if they really were being mean, they know how to attack their dogs. And they wouldn't be they wouldn't be on you wagging their tails. Would they, insatiable? Would they temper?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you've seen all my dogs. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I got a wild spread. I got these two, whatever they are. I know what they are, but they're little craps at the moment. You know, I got two Great Danes. One that's a special need Great Dane. I got a Malinois, and I have two German Shepherds, and then I got my Pit Mix. So, you know, I got a wide spread of them.
You got a plethora, and guess what? By Friday, we should be seeing some of your videos dropped on there as well.
I'll try. I'm not sure. I'm a little tight this week.
Yeah, that's why I say if you have time. But just understand this too, Addie Bug. And what I want you to understand, and I'm glad that Addie said that if she have time. She said, if we have time, I'm gonna show you the type of time that it takes to do a short. You gonna come in? Come in right here.
Benny, come on.
No,
you're not allowed to be up here with them.
Live. See you next time.
Come on, Benny.
So I'm gonna show you how easy it is to do a quick short.
Come on, Opa. No. Benny, downstairs. Come on.
This is how easy it is, Addie Bug. So you and I are on the line right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
You and I are on the line right now. And I'm going to throw a quick short together. And I'm going to make that short. I'm going to make this short 15 seconds long. And I'm going to add this, 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 and this.
Benny, you're making me nervous. Please sit down. Thanks.
Huh?
Talking to my dog. My dog's making me nervous.
And watch this.
She's somebody's daughter. She's somebody's
I don't even know how I got the music. So. And then I'm going to do this. I'm just showing you just how quick it is to just throw a quick short together. Because I'm literally
I'm gonna get my channel up and running hopefully after Christmas. You know, start posting and stuff by then. Just because for now I gotta that's okay. I got to focus on school and stuff. And just some other things that I gotta focus on. But definitely hopefully after like Christmas I can get YouTube and stuff and start up the channel and stuff and, you know, record. I have like a lot of plans in my head, like doing a little vlog video of my trip, vlog video of me getting my hair re-dyed, because I'm going to do a massive change this year, or next year, so. Yeah.
So listen at this. Look. And I'm going to post it just like that. So you're going to see this, and I'm going to dedicate it to you, Addie Bug. So I'm going to leave it like this. And I'm going to send this out to you, Addie Bug. And I'll finish it when we get off. And guess what? And I'm going to drop it just like that.
Aww.
That's a short. That's what I'm telling you. Like right now, even while you're sitting there, You got more than enough time. See, what people don't understand, everything don't have to be so perfect. If you go and look at my videos, Addie, you'll notice on my videos, I really don't know what I'm doing. I just do me. If it look good to my eyes, damn it, I drop it. If it sounds good to my ears, I drop it. And that's how I look at it. So me having a conversation with you, it's a good open dialect, because this isn't just directed to you. It's directed to anybody out there with a small channel. I know it's hard to put it in, but you got to understand this. If you're doing it for the love of it, just because you're getting things off your chest, then you do it at your own pace and your own rate. But if you're doing it because you know it's entertainment and you're doing it for financial reasons, then you got to be the one ready to do it. You got to be the one to do the work. Anybody will help. Well, I'll help you. I'll support you. Addie will help you. You know, but the men of the panel will help you, because we are a supportive team like that. This is what we're here to do. We're here to support. We're here to help. We're here to educate each other. You know, Insatiable is not a people person, but you know what? As Insatiable being one of the men on the panel, what my job is to even entertain Insatiable is to, guess what? Drop some of the videos that Insatiable like to watch. That's a part of building the platform. Why? Because your supporters, they're here supporting you. They're watching you. They're being entertained by you. You're being entertained by them. So I found that you have to give them something as well. And if I can't give anything back, I can give my support. There's a lot of channels out there that would love to make it to even 500 subscribers. Why? Because 500 subscribers even open up the door for you to at least be monetized in one way. It's not full monetization, but you still can be monetized at 500 subscribers. And I think for me, one of my goals is to continue to grow and help get people to 500 subscribers. The thing of it is, you can get to 500 subscribers by dropping all the shorts you want to drop. But you also got to get to 500 subscribers and be monetized with watch time hours. And that's where we come in at, where we will help you with these watch time hours. But you have to put the work in for it. That's not our job. But the job is to help you. The job is to help you grow. Got you. So what we're going to do,
Anytime before 5 is good for today, or tonight. I prefer to do it before not 5, just because tonight's going to be a little bit more hectic on my end. So whatever.
Okay. So what we could do, Addie Bug, if you have to drop off now, that's fine. What I'll do is I'll probably stay live for another probably 15 minutes. And if you want to, we can schedule to come back and have our discussion. If you want to have another discussion at about maybe 3, that'll be fine with me, because we probably only need like a quick 30-minute discussion as we ramp things up and start snowballing it. So we don't have to overdo it with an hour and 2 hour discussion. Addie Bug will be back at about 3. I have another live already set up. So we'll do a quick live at about 3 o'clock today. And today we want to talk about some of the breeding issues. I mean, honestly, I'm really, really interested in this breeding, because I know quite a few people that breed. And I know most of the people that I know that breed pets, they breed like pit bulls. So this is definitely an interesting topic for me. And I have a brother that's been breeding dogs and selling them ever since I can remember. And he still does it. Now he's doing it out in Georgia. So this definitely is great for conversation. And I don't really hear these type of conversations. I know there was a channel about a guy who was in prison and he got out and he started, I don't know if it was breeding dogs and I'm gonna try to find that channel too, so we can have something like that to even talk about and just see what they have going on over there as well. And hey, Addie Bug, when you see dogs breeding, when you see people that breed dogs, are you able to look at dogs and you can tell whether or not they're being abused? Is it that easy to see, or you have to
Oh,
be in the business of it?
oh no, 100%. It's so. This is also from coming from somebody who has, worked with a vet before. I did internships and who's been always very, very. My heart's very, very close to helping animals. Benny, hold on, give me a sec. Benny, please don't kill Dobby. Sorry. I probably need to go get him. Give me like 2 seconds. I gotta get him from being upstairs.
Okay, I'm gonna mute you while you go. Temper say, got to be willing to put the work in. You got to be willing to put the work in. See, if you're not willing to put the work in, then you can't expect help. Like, there is no way you're going to be expecting help and you're not putting the work in. See, the problem with it was with me, the reason why I'm like how I am now is because I always put the work in for people, or I always was the one putting in work at somebody else's business. Even though I got my own businesses to run, even though I got my own things that I got to do, I would still put myself, my business, my time on the back burner. But where the problem fell in at was me putting so much of me on the front burner and on the front of the road for everybody. And then when I look back, I'm like, damn, like, where is the support? I'm doing all the work that you need. I'm doing it for, this is free labor for you. I don't mind, but when you don't get it back, is what made me say, let me regroup here, because I almost started this same thing doing my small channel talent search, doing the same thing. Oh, if you can't do it on your channel, I'll do it. No, I had to regroup. That's why some of the channels here that I have, I said, no, I'm going to have to reevaluate. Oh, you off. I'm going to have to reevaluate what's going on here. So Temper, I'm glad that you said that. If you're a small channel out there and you need help and support, understand what the word help mean and understand what support mean. Help mean I help you along the way. If you're asking me for help, I'm here to help you. Support mean I'm here to support you. How do I support you on your small channel? I got a question and answer session open for you. I'm helping you. When you come with your small channel, I'm going to support you by showcasing your channel while you're on this stage and even when you're off of the stage. At the end of the day, there are so many ways to help you and support you. But if you're expecting us, because as y'all can see, it's not just me. Even though Insatiable don't have a channel, you know how he's supporting? He's supporting because in the conversation, in the chat, he's one of the men on the panel. He's letting you know what I like to look at. I like to look at missing women. I like to see the videos that's showcasing these missing women and missing children. You know what Insatiable is telling you? If you have a channel out there like that, bring your channel so that we can support your channel. So that lets me know I got to go on the hunt, because these certain channels that we're looking for. We got Temper. Temper has his own channel as well. And you better understand it. With Temper's channel, I love it. I love the black and white diverse. I even love Addie Bug. The reason why I love Addie Bug, if Temper, Insatiable, listen, G2K, anybody that know me, if you see me reporting on anything black and white, that don't make me a racist. That make me report on a story that I may see something may be right and other things may be wrong. Or wait a minute, there's some goddamn gray in between. I had a few stories I had to do on a couple of my Caucasian side of things. And I didn't agree with it. I didn't agree with the way they treat both races. It just happens to be at times I may see more of this side of the race being mistreated than that side, but I'm not oblivious to mistreatment. There's a lady right out of Palm Beach. She's in Palm Beach Garden, and I did a video. Matter of fact, I may have her video up for tomorrow. She was driving, and the officers just literally pulled her over and just picked on her. And she was a Caucasian white woman. That made me so angry. I dropped the reaction video, and I was not happy. And I know the Palm Beach Gardens area. And I'm saying, see, you just pick on people because you look at the way someone drive a car. You look at this lady and she must be this, she must be that. So let me pull her over. No, racists even come amongst your own color. Mm-hmm. Being a racist don't.
Another thing also, they think that they got the power. Another thing, and I don't mean any disrespect because I do have like military in my family. I got a retired
Exactly.
police officer in my family. So no offense, no like disrespect, nobody like Queenie knows I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but a lot of officers, what the officers, sorry, my brain malfunctioned a little bit. A lot of officers think that because they have the power that they can get away with anything. There was a case, and I watched an entire sequel of this, and I was stunned. This guy pulled over this woman in, I think it was another man, and like there were some people in the back. Can't pulled her over because they were listening to their music kind of loud, not like so too loud, but pulled her over. And then when she went to reach for her registration, the man or woman, can't remember what gender they were, went to grab the registration license out of the glove department. The officer pulled the gun out, and his partner was confused and was like trying to get him to calm down. He tased the guy or woman and then told the driver to step out of the car, and he slammed the lady onto like the, not behind the whatever you call the front part of the car, the
Like,
hood of the car,
yeah, you are.
the hood, yeah, the hood of the car, and like did like a whole, he basically did the, hold on, where is a little, I don't have a stand anywhere, well, okay, pre- don't mind the couch, pretend that this is the hood of the car, okay. Okay, the officer behind me. He basically grabbed her behind the neck, like this is gonna be like this, slammed her body on it, had her hands like this, and the people in the back were screaming at the officer, and the other officer was so confused and checking on the passenger, trying to see if he was okay. And that officer actually, when they went to court, and he didn't have his camera on, so he knew he was in the wrong. But luckily, his partner had the camera on, and he got jail time for about 45 days and lost his
Job.
badge or license, whatever. Yeah.
Wow. And if you ever come across that video again, send it to me. Send that
I will.
video.
I'll try to find it.
Yeah, and we can sit and we can watch that video together, and we can watch that video together, and we'll react to that video together, because I just want people to know that I'm a person of fair righteousness, and if you did it, God damn it, you need to be held accountable for it. I really don't care what color you are. I don't care about your color, your height.
Exactly.
I don't care about none of that. All I care about is you did it and your ass was wrong. And that's what I'm telling you.
Exactly. And another thing that people are still on is the racist stuff. Also, don't mind the bleach stain. It's bleach. It's a stain on the pants. I apologize.
Child,
A lot of people, a lot of people are still on the racist side of things. Okay, when I and did, probably back then it was maybe a little race. Not people
it
made it
doesn't
racist.
no.
Everybody in the school system thought it was racist. I was in like fifth grade, and me and this one kid were joking around. And I had recently found a band called the Black Hole. They were super good singers, and I loved the guys. Like, they were awesome. This kid, he was a black kid. He had an amazing voice, and so I said, "Oh wow, you sound like Black Hole."
What?
The friend group laughed it off. The next day, I got pulled out of class because he thought I was being a racist. Not only did I get a phone call home, I got in school suspension because of it, and I had to
What?
explain. Luckily, the principal, it was the assistant principal who gave me in school suspension. Luckily, I went to the principal who loved her, but apparently there's a lot of things about that principal. Apparently, she got like arrested or something. I don't know, which is horrible because like I love that principal. um, she had actually let me off because she knew of the band Black Hole. She knew I was not a racist kid. She knew like I was trying to be nice. I go to this kid. Now, mind you, I'm the palest person in the class. I'm Casper the Ghost. They call me Cracker. They would call me Chalkboard.
What?
Yeah, they call me White Bread. They would, things that you would consider racist names. They would
That's
say to
something to
me,
consider.
but I wouldn't take offense to it. I joke with them, be like, "Yeah, I'm Casper's cousin. How you doing?" I thought it was
Right.
hilarious. I loved it. They would, but unfortunately, a lot of things did get to me, not to the racist part of size, but they would make fun of me due
The
to
things
that's why
that
I
hurt
wear.
you. Things that
Yeah,
hurt.
so I have I have very pale skin. In addition to that, my veins pop out. All my legs will legit turn purple. My neck, my face, my hands, my arms, everything will turn purple. They would make fun of that for me, and I would never wear skirts again. I'd only wear pants to school. Got to me, but that's besides the point. This kid, I went up to him the next day and I was like, hey, I just want you to know, like, I didn't mean any offense. Like, I wasn't being racist or anything. There's a band called the Black Hole. They're a really good group of singers, and you reminded me of one of the singers when he was a kid because
Right.
of your voice. Like, I wasn't meaning, like, any disrespect. I'm sorry if I offended you, I disrespected you. Like, that was not my, like,
Right. Right.
thing. And he's like, oh, I know. I was like, you knew? What you mean by that? He's like, well, some people in the friend group just thought it was kind of racist, so I had to go tell and stuff. I was like, you told because someone thought it else it was racist, but you knew I wasn't being racist. Now, 1 + 1 equals 2, but you're not making any sense. That's not how that works. And later on, that group of friends, except for him, because he kind of moved away from that friend group after a while, they started picking on me. Now, I'm the type of person who back then I would let their words make it look like their words affect me. It didn't. I brushed them off. I do not care at until they hit home. They started picking on my skin and stuff and how I looked. Now, I was a mere child. I was pale. I had, scars on, not, I had my eyebrow scars, and they would make fun of me because I have a scar on my
Right.
eyebrow. And there was this one kid, and I still remember his name. Isaiah, how you doing? How's
Right.
life treating you? How you doing?
Isaiah.
Isaiah and Blackheart, how you doing?
Yeah, assholes.
Hmm?
We all that.
He was. He was like the bully of the group, and he would make fun of my like eyebrow scar, and I was the very kind of I was the one who all the teachers I was friends with. One, we don't talk about her, we don't like her. Um, Pick on me because of it. Say, oh, you try to shave your eyebrow to be cool. I says, do you see any shave marks? Like I'd sit there and I do this. What shaved? There's no hair there. It does not grow.
Right.
Hair does not grow. There's a dent in my eyebrow. Where's the shave mark from?
Right.
Are you dumb? And, he ended up getting me into an altercation with this other girl that I was super, super chill with.
Right.
And I mean super chill with her. I'd ask, she always get my juice whenever lunch came. I never drank any of the juice from school because the juice made me really, really sick and it just wasn't good. So
Right.
I'd give my juice away to her. I touched him. I thought we were cool after a while because, we both had to talk it out. And I was like, hey, can you go ask Sanaya, how you doing? Love you so much. Sanaya Fussell, love you. I don't blame her for anything that she had done. I was like, hey, can you go see if Sanaya wants my juice for lunch this time? Because I can get 2 today because I'm not going to grab any milk. And he's like, yeah, sure, I'll go get it. He walks over to her, and, I look back to, just be like, smiley and stuff because I'm in a good mood. She's like, he comes back, and he's like, she wants to beat your ass. I was like, what? And he goes back over there, and I was like, I was just asking you one of my juice. I don't know what I said to you. And she's like, I don't want my juice. The whole history, this was during the pandemic. I don't mean to laugh. Basically, I went into an vacation, and that was actually first school. Now, I'm sitting at my desk by myself. There's no one here or here. By myself, person. Doing my work. She comes over, and she starts yelling in my face and says, so what you want to say? So you want to say that? Say that? And I was like, I just asked if you wanted my juice. Mind you, my body's a little bit shaky. Because like, this girl is bigger than me and height-wise. She was a skint queen, but she was taller than me. She was also a black girl, so I knew this was my
Right.
a bit afraid. She was also very, and she was normally super sweet. But he must have to agitate her, so I knew I was not in the wrong. I was like, I just wanted to know if you wanted my juice. And I just rolled my eyes a little bit, and I just kept working. She grabs me in my hairs and like literally drags me out of my chair and starts dragging me, hitting me, punching me, and then the teacher grabs her. This teacher was and she's screaming, I'm gonna kill you, and she's like being dragged out of the building. And I'm just sitting there, I'm looking around just like, because I'm starstruck. I'm like, what just happened? I get up, go back to my seat, a girl comes in and she's like, you okay? I'm like, I think so. I think I'm good. Like I'm smiling through it, but I'm nearly about to tear up because I mean I did have a black eye, but I was like just trying to laugh it off. Ha ha ha, funny. I get pulled out of class. They call my mom. My mom comes down. She gets ISS, and I went to the principal. I was like, hey, let me and her have a sit down because there was some type of communication barrier. Something happened. When I tell you that this was the legit best principal in the whole, I don't know how she got arrested, best principal in the entire world. She took all the people, all these girls, okay? Remember all their names: Sanaa Fussell, Sanaa Santiago, Kalia Sanders, how you doing, Queens? And Leah, still don't like you. At all. You fake wannabe. Okay, you're phony and you're fake and you're faking phony. Period. Anyways, everyone else, I love you all. Um, Basically, she would pull us for lunch every single day. And mind you, I'm the only white person in that room because the principal was Puerto Rican, and then you just have these four black girls. So I'm just like an odd one out, and I'm eating my food, my hands shaking because I'm like, oh god, what's gonna happen? And basically, what she did is she made us talk about what's been going on. And
Right.
when I tell you what I hear from Sanaa Fussell of what this kid told her, I was like, what? Like I dropped my fork. I was like, wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. That would never like he told her that I said the N-word with a hard R. Mind you, I didn't even know the N-word in fifth grade. I didn't even know that word existed. I'm gonna be so real with y'all. So
Right.
I'm just like, what? What is that? Like I was so what's the N-word?
Right.
What's Nigeria? Like that's what it sounds like. Nigeria? Is that the N-word? She's like, no, she says it, and I'm like, oh my God, I would never say that. I just wanted to know if you just wanted the juice because you know I don't eat juice. And I start like speaking up and I'm like, my words are coming out fast. I'm a fast talker.
Yeah.
And they're all like, dude, calm down. I was like, I did not say that. I would never say that. I'm not that person. I'm sorry. And she's like, it's fine. It's like, we're cool now. And, everything was going great. We ended that lunch and we've been doing it for a few weeks. And then the principal stopped doing it. Tonight, I'm very protective of me. I won't mess with you. Let me know. I was like, all right, cool. The odd one out in that class. I was the one with the ADHD. I was the one who really couldn't focus. I'd speak out randomly. I was the crazy weirdo. And
That they say.
I took it as a compliment. I was like, okay,
Exactly.
oh well. I'd rather be weird than boring, so it works for me. And basically, there was this one girl. She was part of the lunch thing. Are these not? Why did not these not dry? Oh, give me 2 seconds. I just gotta turn this back on. That's weird. Um, she, me and her were cool in the beginning and stuff until she did this. And is after lunch. I had come back after lunch. I was in a really bad mood because I got a phone call from my mom. I was really upset. I was not having a good day. And I was like, came over and she's like, "What's wrong with you?" With an attitude and stuff. I was like, I just want I just want to focus on work. Like, what you guys for? When I realize I'm rolling my eyes, I got ADHD, okay? I think I'm just looking up. I don't mean to roll my eyes at all. And I was like, I didn't mean to. This girl, everyone called her the wannabe Sanaya. This girl grabs me by my hair and tries to pull me down, and I rocket punch her in the face. And I kid you not, this girl Sanaya came flying. I mean, it was like, I saw a bird. I was like, I saw a bird. And, and what happened is she thought she could pick on me because, number one, I was the palest person. I proved to other people I was not going to fight back if I got into a fight. And because she was a wannabe. To her, it was all a race thing.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what she said to the principal. She's like, well, she's a YASSBTICH. Like, she's pale as hell. I don't have to respect her. Respect black people. I was like, and I was in the room. I was like, when have I disrespected black person? I may have made jokes before because I had this one really, really close black friend of mine, and he called me He called me albino monkey. I was part of the monkeys. I was the albino, and I'd be like, "You're an ape." We joke like that. She thought that was disrespect, but for me and him, it was actually an inside joke that we had because we made jokes. We were really, really close, and she took that as a lot of disrespect. And I was like, it wasn't disrespectful at all. You may have taken it that way. Your opinion.
Right.
You can't just, I'm not. If I was disrespectful to black people, I would be. Who knows what? I would never. I would never do that.
Yeah.
Everyone's beautiful.
I can't. I don't see that. I don't.
And I was just like, are you just dumb? Are you like?
Just an idiot.
Are you good? Exactly. And I was very gullible. back then. I still am a little bit gullible, not that as much. But everyone, there was this one kid, he was very beautiful, loved him, he was so sweet. He had made a bet with his friends to try and ask me out. I said no. I was like no, because I knew it was a bet, because they literally said it right behind me, so like I knew. And he pulled because I'm black, and I go no, it's because I'm an idiot and I hurt you. I have a reason, and that started vacation, and things happen. I ended up in school, and go to schools. Kid you not, Miss Queen. Let me tell you. What's going on? I'll say this.
You know what?
9% of friends were.
Hey,
I mean,
Addie Bug. Hey, Addie
Hmm.
Bug. Addie Bug.
Hmm.
You can hear me? Your phone is breaking. You're breaking up really bad. Why don't we do this? Why don't we do this where you can regroup? Why don't we do this? Because I want to hear the end of this story. I really do want to hear the end of this story because you know how I am. So why don't we do this? Why don't we cut off now for the small talent the scouting question and answering, and then why don't we resume because I got the other have the other this other stream ready for 3. So what we
Okay.
could do, either we can go into it right after this, like we could end this one, and we can go into the other and wider way, or we could wait to 3 o'clock, whichever one you want to do. But I want to hear the rest of this story. I'm so nosy.
Yeah, you're good. Let's
We could do 3. You want to do 3?
if you at 3, my mom had just texted me a little bit while ago. At 3 I can't. If you want to go not at 3, but later on. If you want to go and end this stream and turn on that stream, I will be right on it. I have to get my dog. Well, hold on. Give me like 2 seconds, real quick.
And while she's giving us 2 seconds, real quick, just remember our small channel talent search. ABR Kennels is our winner for the small channel talent search for Friday that just passed, Friday the 11th. This is our small channel talent search winner right here, and we showcased her channel again today. We're getting ready to go back in because guess what? She's going to be talking about breeding dogs, and also the bullying that she went through. So we're going to have that conversation in just a few. Anybody out there, again, if you have a small channel and you're looking for any kind of support, you have any kind of questions or anything like that, this question and answer session for small channels will be open 4 or 5 days out of the week. I'm really trying to get the schedule down pat so I can make sure that it's a schedule where people can start being used to. If you need to come in, you have questions, you don't have to stay. If you want to stay, you can. Just remember, the only thing that we're going to make sure that we do is respect everybody that's on the stage. We can work side by side. We can work together, whatever is befitting for you. Go ahead, Brian. Oh, you on mute. Okay, go ahead, Addie.
Here. I will, if you want to go and get this class started. I'm about to come inside. I had to get my dogs up. It's raining. Oh, out of breath. If you want to go ahead and get that live started up, I will be on it.
Okay. All right. So we're going to end right here and come on over. I'm going to put the link out for the StreamYard that we're getting ready to have. So come on over to the next live. I'm going to end this live, and we're getting ready to immediately start the breeding in the kennel world and bullying. Give us a minute, and we'll be right back. Anybody out there? Again, this is your girl Queen Didi with Didi Said It. This is Addie Bug over here with positive attitudes. Thank you so much for insatiable. Thank you, everybody out there. We definitely appreciate you. We will be doing this every day, at least 4 to 5 days a week. On Fridays is the small channel talent search. Addie Bug with ABR Kennel. It's for my Yaya. And she's out in Kentucky. If you're looking to buy a dog that's been breeded, the dogs can be shipped over to you. We're going to get it a little bit more of breeding. We're going to be bringing my Yaya on, where she'll also be talking some about, the woos and the wahs and the ahs and the oohs of breeding. So make sure that you stay tuned to this conversation. It's so interesting to me because this is one that I don't hear many people talking about, coming directly from the breeding world, not just animals being abused just on a daily basis. What about they're being abused from their owners? So we're about to talk about that. Come on over. We'll see you in just a few. And like, share, comment, subscribe. If you don't do anything else, get to know us.